past few days I've been vlogging and I've been thinking like, oh, I need to vlog, I need to push my comfort zone, I need to get more comfortable, this and that. And it's all true to some extent, but it's not that I need to, it's that I want to. And at the same time, really wanting something can be kind of dangerous. Because the thing is, when you really want something, if you have these really high expectations for yourself and you try to do it and you don't achieve it, all that ends up happening is you feel ashamed for not doing the thing you want or for not being where you want to be. And then you feel even worse. So then you're like, all right, like, damn, I didn't vlog enough, I didn't push my comfort zone enough. Tomorrow I'm gonna do even more. But then you feel even shittier. Tomorrow comes around and you try to do that thing, and then you fail again, then you feel even worse, and then the cycle just continues, it perpetuates. And I'm realizing, like, I don't need to vlog every day, I don't need to vlog when I'm feeling shitty. It definitely is helpful in pushing my limits, but it can kind of not serve me. It can kind of just push me the opposite way. And I think I'm realizing that there's also value in just stopping and just aligning with myself and centering myself, which sounds very heebie-jeebie abstract. But what I mean is slowing down, gaining awareness, taking time to think and dig deeper and realize what it is that I'm actually worried about. And I think a lot of the time it actually stems to being worried about failing and not succeeding in my vlogs, and thinking that I need to be better at my language skills, I need to be better at socializing, I need to be this, I need to be that, I need to go to cooler places, all these things. But at the end of the day, I don't. And it's paradoxical, but whenever we want something really badly, the best thing you can do is actually just accept that you're not there and just acknowledge where you are. Gain awareness of where you're at. I can gain awareness that, yeah, I'm not where I want to be. I'm probably not the best vlogger out there at all. But being honest and being authentic about that is gonna go a long way. And in meeting ourselves where we are and accepting ourselves where we are, something interesting happens, because you no longer keep pushing yourself down. You're not building up that shame and that guilt for not doing the things you want and being where you want. And so you actually get to where you wanted to go initially by letting go of the desire to be there. And it's a very odd thing, but I wholeheartedly believe it. And I think what I'm gonna do today is just take it easier, build my awareness. I'm thinking of, it's a rainy day, it's a beautiful day. I'm thinking of going to the coastline, my favorite place, and just relaxing. Maybe calling some friends, just having conversations with myself. It's very important. In other words, I'll vlog what I can and when I'm comfortable vlogging, but I won't pressure myself to always be pushing myself further. And I think naturally, by just doing what I'm comfortable with, I'll naturally and automatically kind of push myself a little. And like I said, inadvertently get to where I want to be without focusing so much on the desire to be there. And sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is to do nothing. So rather than vlog and get so caught up in my head, there's a place and time for that. But I think today isn't one of those days. So I'm gonna get on my bike, rental bike, and just, I don't know, just relax, just have some fun, take some time to myself. And I hope everyone watching can do something good for themselves as well. And yeah, take care. I was done, didn't you? I did too. But I remembered the goal isn't to just set a goal for the day, to set an intention or an expectation for the day and not and follow it. The idea is to not set expectations at all. And there are times where I don't feel like vlogging, but then something changes. I work up the courage and then I want to vlog. Then there are times where I feel like vlogging, but then I vlog and I realize I'm not really into it, and then I don't want to vlog. It can go any way. And what's important is that my heart is in it and I actually want to do it. And that's not something that I need to think about. If I really want to do it, I'll just feel it. I'll know that I want to do it. It'll feel right. I'll have a conviction to say something or to show something or film something. And I'm realizing more and more that I think I've been realizing a lot of things over the past weeks as I vlog more and push myself out of my comfort zone, and a lot of those negative feelings and anxieties really creep up. Yesterday was one of those days. I felt extremely anxious upon posting my raw reflections video of 50 minutes or so in length, and yeah, I felt terrible, but I just sat through it and let myself feel it out and not run from the pain, not run from the uncomfortability, from the vulnerability. And afterwards I felt amazing, and I felt so content and so proud of myself. And you know, something I've been thinking about a lot lately is this term cognitive dissonance. And I was just thinking about, like, I want to make sure my content does not create cognitive dissonance for myself. I want to make sure that my heart is in the work I do, in the content I create, and that I use my influence for good. We all have influence, whether we realize it or not, and I want to be very careful about the way that I influence people. And I'm realizing and having stronger conviction that what I want isn't reactions, it's not views and subscribers. I mean, that's great. If that's a byproduct, great. But what I truly want is resonance. I want resonance, not reactions. And what that means to me is I want people to resonate with me and my message and who I'm trying to be and what I'm trying to show in the world. And I think it's a lot harder to focus on that. Even though intellectually I'm there, it's a lot harder to do in practice and to emotionally and like feelings wise feel that way. And it's scary. I mean, there's a lot of anxiety and insecurity that I've been having to get past, and I'll continue to have to get past. But I'm feeling strong about this. At first I kind of had a weak feeling about it, but now I'm feeling pretty strong about it and a lot of conviction behind it. I want people to resonate. I want people to really connect with me and what I'm doing. And the way to do that is by controlling my wants in a weird way. And I think the strongest want I have are those insecurities, the wants to not fail and to succeed and all that. But I think at a deeper level, the healthy want, the want that fulfills me, will be for people to connect and resonate with what I'm doing and what I'm saying. And yeah. And so I think I've had a big mindset shift on how I'm gonna approach my channel, and I'm feeling really good about it. It feels very cognitively harmonious, if that's a word. Not cognitive dissonance. Like, when I'm by myself and most aligned with myself and I think about what I want to do with my channel, the thoughts and the rules that I've set myself, or the questions that I wrote down some questions for me to think about before I post, about what I want to portray. Like, do I feel good about the message I'm sending, about the influence I'm having? Is it being driven by any other fears or like, am I seeking outcomes, stuff like that? And so, yeah, feeling really good about it, and feeling more and more conviction that I need to just do this for myself. Most people won't watch this, and that's okay. I don't want to seek most people. I don't want a lot of people to like me. I want some people to resonate with me. I'd rather have 100 really strong bonds than 1,000 really weak bonds. And yeah, and I think the way of doing that is to just focus on myself in a non-narcissistic way. Focus on myself, align with myself, be in tune with myself. And when that happens, the content that really resonates with me will naturally come out, because I'll be in that focused flow state, and it'll just flow. Yeah. The calm before the storm. Holy fuck. You're seeing that the message is clear. I am upon something of great magnitude, and the world is showing me that. The calm before the storm.